Hello everyone, this is MasterMax88 and welcome to a brand new Fat Nights at Frenni's tier list video. In this one I'm going to be ranking all of the skins currently available in the game, so that means all of the outfits available in the 2.6 version of the game. Last time I did a tier list video, I decided to rank all the skins available in the 1.9 version of the game, which is still an interesting video. If you want to take a look at it, be my guest. There's some skins in the 1.9 version of the game that were removed in the 2.6 version, so it's still an interesting video to look up if you haven't yet. But here today, we're gonna focus strictly on all the skins available in the 2.6 version, with the exception of the NSFW skins. Obviously, I'm uploading this on YouTube, so I have to be very careful here, so I cannot feature every single skin, but I can at least take a look at the actual outfits, where, you know, they've got clothes on and everything, so it should still be good enough to make an interesting video for you guys. If you want to do your very own tier list, I'm gonna have a link in my Discord server, which you can take a look at and, you know, make your own tier list with. So I definitely invite you to join the Great Legions Discord server to make your own tier list with all the skins available in the game. But with that said, let's just get right into it. Now, what I'm going to be doing here is I'm going to be ranking them from D tier to C tier, B tier, A tier, S tier, so on and so forth. And I'm going to start with the D tier row, and I'm going to make my way up. So we're going to establish all the skins that I deem to be fitting for the D tier category. That's how we're gonna start things off here. And right off the bat, I'm gonna make this easy. All of the skins that are essentially no skins at all, like this, is in D tier, as far as I'm concerned. So the no texture Frenni, no texture Bonfi, Chiku, Fexa, every single one of those, I just went ahead and put in D tier. And I think it's rather self-explanatory. I mean, it's not really a skin, it's just a missing texture, so kind of hard-pressed not to put this in D tier. I feel like it deserves to be at the very bottom here, because it's just like a purple blob. Like, there's not much to see here, there's not much to look at, so I feel like the no texture skins really belong at the bottom tier, which is D tier here. But there's another one. I went ahead and added one more skin at the D tier category, and some of you may have seen it coming, some of you may have not seen it coming, but whatever the case may be, I present to you the other skin I'm putting at D tier, the Krampus Fexa costume. Oh yeah. That thing scares me. Alright? I'm legit terrified of it. Let's move up to C tier, where there's gonna be a lot more to talk about. So first off, in the C tier category, I decided to go ahead and put all of these skeleton outfits. So, Frenni skeleton, Bonfi skeleton, Chiku skeleton, pretty much all of them have the skeleton outfit. And I think that's pretty much the main reason why I decided to go ahead and put it in the C category, because it just becomes a little bit repetitive, right? The fact that all the characters have it, it's just, I don't know, it's a bit much. And I can appreciate this, you know, especially right now, considering that it's the spooky month, or at least this video should be uploaded during spooky month, so this makes a lot of sense. The skeleton outfits are just perfect. It is the season. 'Tis the season. But I feel like it's a bit bland. Like, I appreciate the face paint. I appreciate the outfit. So I'm not putting it in D tier, but I can't really see myself putting it higher than C tier. So that's really where I'm gonna put that one. But again, no disrespect to anyone that sees the skeleton outfits as something better than C tier. We all have our opinions. We all see this differently. But from my point of view, skeleton outfits, I'm just gonna put them at C tier. Now, what we have after this are the gold outfits. So the Fredina Bear, I gotta put that one at C tier because, again, from my point of view, I feel like a bit more could have been done with this one. That's just my take. Once again, I keep repeating myself here, but yeah, from my perspective, I feel like a little bit more could have been done. It's essentially just a recolor of Fredina, a gold recolor of Fredina with the shirt being purple, little hat being purple, and the eyes red. But, you know, it feels like a lot more could have been done here. There's room for improvement. So I'm putting that one at C tier, as well as the gold Bonfie, which the technical name is actually Spring Bonfie, for the very same reason why I have Frenni, or Gold Frenni, at C tier. Well, I got Gold Bonfie at C tier as well, because I feel like more could have been done with this skin. So I got both of those at C tier. Now, next up, we have the Love Star skins. That's right, the Love Star skins. So we have Frenni Love Star, we have Bonfie Love Star, which is right here, and we also have Fexa Love Star, which is right over here. There it is. So, reason why I have this one at C tier is just because it doesn't really do anything for me. Like, I'm not a big fan of the texture, the colors. It just doesn't really speak to me. But for some people, you may like it. What I can say is that there's definitely a lot of effort that went into this, and I can respect that, I can admire that, I can appreciate that, but it just doesn't do it for me. Like, I don't know, I prefer darker colors, I prefer something a bit more grim, I prefer something else. So, yeah, all of the Love Star outfits, I have at C tier, but if you like them, good on you, good on you. We need people to like all the skins, you know what I mean? So, I can definitely encourage you to use the Love Star skins if you're a big fan of them. You definitely should. And the last one I have in C tier is a Bonfie skin, and that one is the Flower Bonfie skin. So much like the Love Star outfits, not a big fan of the colors, like pastel colors, if you will. That doesn't really do anything for me. I prefer darker colors. So like, seeing this really doesn't do it. It's like a girly type color, I suppose you could say. I'm trying to find words on how to describe this, but yeah, it just doesn't really speak to me as well, so that's why I have it at C tier. Not saying it's a bad skin, but not good enough for me to put it any higher than this. So, let's see what I actually put higher than this. What is at B tier? What do I consider to be better than all the skins I just showed you? Well, let's start with the classics. And what I mean by that is the normal uniform of Frenni, and look at that. The Love Star thing is actually stuck to her. What is that? What happened there? It's still stuck. I guess I found a glitch here. Interesting. But typically that isn't there. Alright, I found a way to fix it. I just had to close the game and reopen it, and now it's all good. But yeah, the normal uniform, this is what it looks like. You just have to respect the OG outfits, right? So the normal uniform right here, I consider to be B tier. I just gotta pay respect to where it all began. So regular uniform for Frenni, Bonfie, Chiku, Fexa as well. That's all B tier. I put all those skins in B tier, with the addition of the apron skin for Chiku, which is this one right there. That I also put in B tier. I consider that to be normal uniform type B for Chiku. I think it's just like an alternate take on her normal uniform, so I feel like it also belongs in B tier. Again, main reason being that it's the original outfits, so I didn't want to put it too high, didn't want to put it too low, so I just went right in the middle at B tier. Seems like a fitting spot for it. And the other thing I put there is the, I'm trying to remember the name here, the Fredina Glam outfit, which I kind of appreciate. I actually used that skin many times when the game originally came out, because that's one of the first skins that were introduced in Five Nights at Freddy's, and I remember using it a lot, so definitely worthy of B tier, so I gotta put it there. I think it's definitely deserving of that spot, and yeah, not much else to say when it comes to B tier. I didn't put a lot of skins there, so let's just move on right up to the A tier category, and there's a lot more skins to talk about here, so let's just go right ahead and talk about the other original outfits, the actual OG outfits, and I mean real OG here, like the Fredina outfit. That's OG stuff, ain't no doubt, and that is definitely deserving of A tier, as well as the original Frenni outfit. This is where it all began. The conception of Frenni had that skin, so worthy of A tier, no doubt in my mind. And of course we have the same thing going on for Bonfi, which is right here. What? Oh, there it is. It was actually pretty low. There it is. So original Bonfi, definitely A tier. Original Chiku, there it is, A tier, ain't no doubt. Original Fexa, also A tier. There it is. Boop. I think it's an incredible look. You know, as much as me and Fexa don't see eye to eye. Literally, we don't see eye to eye. I still gotta respect the original outfit and put it there. Naturally, we have the original outfit for Type 0, or Typo. We have the same for Mary as well, you know, so all the original outfits definitely deserve a spot in the A tier category, so yeah, I went ahead and put them there. Now, in the A tier, I also have two other outfits, one of them being the Leftina outfit for Frenni. That one, like I said, I just told you, I prefer dark, grim colors. Well, this is it. This is it. This is exactly what I'm talking about. So the black colors mixed with the red and the dark orange, it all looks great to me. It all looks great. And you also have like a dark spooky eye, which is absolutely incredible. So I love the attention to detail with the Leftina outfit, so I had to put that one in A tier. I felt like it really deserved that spot. And I also went ahead and put the Fexa Sombra outfit for kind of the same reason why I put Leftina in A tier, because it's darker colors, something a bit more grim, something a bit more gloomy, and yeah, I love the attention to detail. You have like red highlights around the hair that you can see, and I really need some water, so hold up. Whew. So as I was saying, I really appreciate the red highlights that you see on Fexa Sombra. You got like this red glow effect around her, which is really, really cool to look at. And the eye is also very interesting. You can actually zoom on that. So let's zoom on the face so you can see it better. Look at that. Look at that. That's just incredible. Incredible work right there. I find that to be absolutely amazing. So yeah, Fexa Sombra, put that one in A tier. And that would be it for the A tier category. We're moving on up really, really quickly here. We're almost at the top tier, which is God tier. But before we get there, there's the S tier category. So let's go right ahead and jump into the S tier category, which are some of the very best skins, very best outfits in the game. To start things off, let's take a look at the Devil Fredina outfit, which is actually based on the A1 outfit. A1, who's a really, really popular member of the Fast Claire community. Absolutely huge on Twitter. We're talking like over 30,000 followers on Twitter. So the skin right here that you're seeing in front of you was based upon his main character. Devil Fredina is direct recreation of that. And again, dark colors, I love it. Dark, gloomy, devil-like texture. It's lovely, absolutely lovely. I had to put it in S tier. Ain't no doubt in my mind that that is the right spot for it. And I went ahead and also put the Devil Bonfi skin, which is also a skin that A1 uses pretty regularly. So there it is. Very similar to the Devil Fredina skin, except we got a evil bunny this time, and you actually have a little tail. Look at that. I remember using that skin very often as well, like during the first versions of the Five Nights at Freddy's game, I would use the Devil Bonfy skin very regularly. So, that one's a classic. The next skin I put in the S tier category might surprise some of you guys, considering it's the Bonfy Cross New skin, which is surprising because I'm a huge fan of Cross New, so most of you probably assumed I would have put that one in God tier, which is the highest tier in my list. But when it comes to the Bonfy Cross New skin, I feel like more could have been done with it. And I know that's a real controversial take. There's a lot of Bonfy fans in my community, a lot of fans of this skin specifically, and I see that skin all the time in VR chat when I play the game, so controversial take, no doubt, but I just can't put it at the same level as the Frenni Cross New skin, the Chiku Cross New skin, and the Fexa Cross New skin. I feel like this one is just, I don't know, there's a little something missing for it to just achieve perfection. So I gotta put it just a tad lower at the S tier category. Not to say it's a bad skin. If it made it to S tier, I consider that to be one of the very best skin in the game, okay? So don't be mistaken here. I still think it's absolutely exceptional, but just not on the same level as the other one. So that's why I had to put it down just a tad lower. So please, don't be offended. I can already, like, see the comments. How dare you put Bonfy Cross New at S tier? S tier is still really good. It's still really good. So please, calm down. It'll be fine. Good lord. But I'm still scared of what's gonna happen here. The next one I put in the S tier category is the Merchant Mary skin. That one goes without saying. It's just exceptional. Again, incredible skin. Perhaps the best skin for Mary. So I definitely had to put it high up there. And I'm sorry about those Discord pings. Sorry again. I probably should have muted Discord. I feel I'm already getting, like, hate comments for like, all the Bonfy Cross New skin fans are like, how dare you? How could you put it at the S tier? It already has begun. But yeah, Merchant Mary, look, what can you say about this? It's just a wonderful reference to Resident Evil, and oh my god, I am getting a lot of pings. People are pissed off. I better mute Discord. Hold up. Okay, so as I was saying, this is a wonderful reference to Resident Evil 4, and one of the best Christmas skins, so definitely deserving of the S tier spot. What I have next to it are two Bonfy skins, one of them being the Bunpa Loompa. Now that one is legendary, alright? Myself and Raj absolutely love this skin for the simple fact that there was this incredible, like, computer or desktop wallpaper that was made with this skin, where Bonfy just has this beautiful expression where she just seems to be done with everything. Like, Bonfy has this expression of, I'm too old for this shit. And ever since we've seen that, this skin has just become a classic. Alright? A favorite of my community. And definitely a favorite of myself and Raj. So I had to put that one in the S tier. I also went ahead and put the Bonfy McRonald skin up there. Something else I put up there is the onesie skin for Mary. I just think that one is adorable. That one's incredibly wholesome, super duper cute, and really deserves to be up there. So yeah, not much else to say. It's just really wholesome. It's a wonderful skin. And I also went ahead and put the Cupid skins. So that means the Frenni Cupido, or Cupid skin, it just makes it easier to say that way. And also the Fexa Cupid skin, there it is, right there. I love it. Again, like, a lot of work went into this. You can tell a lot of work, a lot of time was put into making those two skins. So, definitely deserves to be up there. Just exceptional work. Let's go back to the Frenni one there, because I didn't really show it all that good. I love the shades, the shape of hearts. I love the hats. I love the coat. These are not dark, grim colors, but, you know, it's for Valentine's Day, so you don't really expect those kind of colors for the occasion. You expect something more akin to this. So I can really respect the choice, or the choices that were made here, because it really ended up giving us a wonderful, wonderful skin that I'm sure a lot of people are using. I'm sure a lot of people are huge fans of those ones, and I would definitely understand why. Now, that said, I don't want this video to be too long, so I'm gonna move on up to the last one, the last tier, which is the God tier. What I consider to be the very best skins in Fat Nights at Frenny's as of the 2.6 version of the game, because there's more skins being added with future updates. But right now, with everything that we currently have, those skins I consider to be the very best. Now, I'm not gonna show you what I think is the very best skin right off the bat. I'm gonna start from like bottom God tier to top God tier. And at the bottom, I have the Goldie Nun outfit. That one is genius. Okay, that one is just brilliant. Whoever came up with that one, you had a vision, alright? And you executed that vision to perfection. Because the Goldie Nun outfit is just an exceptional one. Incredible work. Fortunately though, can't really use it on YouTube, so that's why I'm mostly stuck using like the skeleton outfit. Which, like I said, I put that one at C tier. But if I'm just playing on my own free time, I definitely use the Goldie Nun outfit because it is such a good one. It's such a great skin. Now, for Bonfi, like I said, that girl's got a lot of great outfits. So no surprise that at least one of them would reach God tier. And what I put up there is the Bonfi Mime outfit. Because that one is a reference to a wonderful, tasty animation with two mimes. And I love the reference. And I love how the skin looks on the Bonfi. It just fits her perfectly. So whenever I play Fat Nights at Frenny's, I always use the Bonfi Mime skin. Like, it's always my go-to outfit for Bonfi. I think it really looks great on her. And I'm really excited to see what other skins Bonfi is going to get in the future. I've been suggesting one heavily. I've made myself very loud and clear that I feel there's one skin for Bonfi that would, like, be really good for the game, but not my call. Not my call to make. That's up to Fatal Fire, but I think there's really good option on the table here. Something really good. And funny enough, it's got like similar colors, right? The black and white aesthetic here. Well, that Bonfi skin also has that. So coincidence that it would have Bonfi Mime at God tier. No, not a coincidence at all, because it kind of makes me think about that other Bonfi skin. That I might as well just put on screen right now. There it is. That's the one I'm talking about. That's the one I'm talking about. There it is again. Take a good look at it, and take a good look. I got videos, I got pictures, I got drawings, I got a little bit of everything. I feel I'm gonna put a mix of that, but hey, that'd be great in the game. Maybe someday. Maybe someday. Now, what else did I put in the God tier category? I put a Fexa skin. Oh my god. Unbelievable. Well, like I said, I'm a huge fan of Crossnew, and the Fexa Crossnew design is just incredible. Like, you really nailed the pirate aesthetic with this one. You got a wonderful belt, you got the eye patch, you have like the braid, you have the fishnet that is really used to perfection. So the Fexa Crossnew skin, God tier. That's always my go-to outfit for Fexa. And my go-to outfit for Frenni, much in the same line of thought, is the Frenni Crossnew for the same reason, because I believe that fits Frenni perfectly. You got this wonderful hat with a nice rose to it. You got those wonderful shades. Gotta love that little jacket. It's just perfect for Frenni, so I think it really fits the character perfectly. That's why I have that one at God tier. And huge fan of Crossnew's work, so of course, it would be up there. Now, last but not least, our three Chiku skins that I put at God tier. Now, you know Chiku's my favorite, so of course Chiku would have more skins than anyone else at God tier. The first one I decided to put up here is the Infected Chiku skin. Now, the reason I put that one up there is because it has a special place in my heart. With everything that happens during Night 2, with the comic that Fatal Fire Studio uploaded, this skin means a lot to me. Like, I think back about everything that happens during Night 2, I think back about that comic, and I just start tearing up a little bit. You know, it makes me emotional, and I really want to give that Chiku a bath. So, that's why I have her in God tier. It's just... makes me sad and happy at the same time. What a wonderful, wonderful skin, but she really needs that bath. It's really important. And, now... the first spot is kind of a tie. It's kind of a tie. Not gonna lie, the next two skins are pretty much at the very top of my list. I don't think it's fair to say one is number 2, one is number 1. They're both number 1, as far as I'm concerned. And the first one being Chiku Krasnu. Oh my god. Oh my god. Now, see, you've nailed it. You've absolutely nailed it. Like I said, like Krasnu really designed the perfect skins for the girls. He did it with Fexa, did it with Frenni, and he also did it with Chiku, as you can see right here. This skin is absolutely incredible. I would spin it around, but seeing that I'm on YouTube, I can't really do that. But front and back, the sides, every angle, any way you can look at this skin, it's just perfect. Down to every minute detail. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. I could just look at it all day. It's so good. It's so incredibly good. So, what is left? I said I got 2 skins at the number 1 spot. That's one of them. What's the second one? Obviously, you should have seen that one coming. You should have seen that one coming. Like, if you didn't expect that one to come up at some point, I don't know what's wrong with you. Of course, it's the Chiku 888 skin. I mean, look, here's the thing. Here's the thing. All bias aside, because there is a lot of bias here. I'm not gonna lie to you, I'll be honest. There is definitely a lot of bias when it comes to me putting that skin at the very top. But really, objectively speaking, let's take a look at the facts. Look at all the work that went into this. Compare it to the other skins. And look at how much work went into this. The hair is different. The expressions are different. Chiku's got shades on. Otherwise, it's always her eyes. That's a new aspect to it. Chiku was completely redesigned from top to bottom. Made from scratch. So you have, objectively speaking, you have to appreciate all the work that went into this. Even if you're, you know, I know some people hate me, right? They hate my guts. They just really despise the fuck out of me. Okay, fair enough. But don't think as Master Max 888 equals Chiku 888. Separate the two. Separate the two. See Chiku 888 for just a different character in Five Nights at Freddy's. Don't even think about associating the character with me. And just appreciate her for what she is. A character that took months to put together. It took months to design Chiku 888. Like, that's how complex the whole thing was. So you just have to appreciate all of this. And I can turn her around. There you go. So you can get a better look. And she's super duper cute without the shades as well. I'm gonna say that much. In VR chat, I can actually remove the shades. And Chiku 888 without the shades is actually a really cute, wholesome design as well. because you can see her expressions a little better. You can see her smugness a lot better. And yeah, I love the boots. I love those little shorts. I love the vest. I love the red shirt, the tie, everything. It's just perfect. It's perfect. Little red highlight in her hair. It's all peak content. So, of course, at the very top of my list is Chiku. One of the very best skins in the game. And, always my go-to skin for Chiku, naturally. And I don't think that's ever gonna change. But, sometimes I do alternate between Chiku Cross New and Chiku. But Chiku is completely safe for YouTube. That's the beauty of it. That's another bonus you get with Chiku. She's completely safe. You can just make any kind of content, you know, and upload it anywhere. She's family friendly. Fun for the whole family. You can show Chiku to your grandmother. You can show Chiku to your dog. They can all love her. Everybody can appreciate Chiku. Complete SFW model. Completely safe. So, yeah. That would be the entirety of my tier list. Like I said, there is a few omission because those skins were NSFW, so can't really show them on here, but I still think all of that makes for a really long video, so that should be plenty enough for you guys to see, and plenty enough for you guys to hopefully have an enjoyable video. If you want to make your very own Fab Nights at Frenny's tier list with all the current skins, I will have the link for that in the Great Legion's Discord server. So join the Discord server. I'll have the link there. You can just ask me for it, and whenever I see it, I'll give it to you. Other than that, that's really gonna be it for me. I just want to take the time to sit down and take a look at all the current skins in Fab Nights at Frenny's. It was really fun to do. I hope you enjoyed this as well. And yeah, you can take a look at my Patreon page to help with all future content. If you want me to rank the NSFW outfits, let me know in the comment section. I might do a Patreon video for that. I wouldn't mind. I can definitely do a Patreon video where I rank the other outfits I didn't show here. Or outfits, quote unquote. So I wouldn't mind doing that. Just let me know if you want to see this, if you're interested at all. And I'll be sure to make one if there's, you know, enough people I want to see it. But other than that, that's going to be it for me. I'm going to let you guys go. So you go ahead and have a good day or good evening, whatever time it is on your side. And with that, as always, take it away.